Hey lovely Taurus, it's Louie here from New Directions Tarot, and it's time to do your weekly whispers from the 17th to the 24th of July. So I thought I'd pop in and see what your energies are at play. I have a new deck called the Unfolding Path, so let's see what's unfolding you for the week, Taurus. Okay, I do want to just say thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you're getting something out of the readings, and I hope that I'm not wasting your time, let's put it that way. So anyway, let's see what the energies are. Now I've shuffled quite a few decks here, and I want to see what your energy is for the week. We have By the Book, an 11 cards, so there's something this week that you need to do by the book. Okay, Taurus? So it's like dotting the I's and crossing the T's. There's something that you need to do by the book. Interesting. Okay. So that's the energy for the week. Okay, I also want to play with colour this week. So I've got a colour card out. I want to let you know that if there's any blockages or challenges in your life, or there's something that you need to overcome or need to stimulate, colour's the quickest way to get that energy happening in your body, getting that chakra working. So you can choose to play with colour with food, stones, crystals, whatever's outside in nature. So quite interesting energy to play with when you start playing with colour, because you will feel it turning quite quickly to your advantage. Okay, so I also have a self-care card. I feel that at this time in into the third week in July, self-care is important. So we've got a self-care card, which is be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. Okay, so it's asking you to make sure that you fill your cup up first. And what advice would you give to your friends? Take your own advice, maybe. Okay, I have 3 spiritual gifts here. Now, they may not resonate with you, but they may resonate with you. Okay, so we'll look at those later. We'll put them there. They're spiritual gifts. It's just an interesting card. If it resonates with you, it will make total sense to you. If it doesn't, then it's someone else's gift. Because it's a collective reading, I'll just grab 3 out now and again in all the readings that I do, and hopefully someone will see their spiritual gift and recognize it for what it is. So show me the cards we need to see now for Taurus, please. What's unfolding for the week for Taurus, please? Okay. Transformational energy. We have the Death card. These are gorgeous. The illustrations on these cards I'll show you. Okay, we have the Death card, we have the Queen of Pentacles card, we have the Four of Cups. Show me what's unfolding for Taurus for this week, please. Alright, we have the Strength card also. We have the Moon, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so I might just throw these down here so you can see them more. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's unfolding for you for this week. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck for you. Interesting. You've got 3 major cards here on the deck as well, on the table, so it lets me know that Spirit's basically guiding you here, and you will follow the way where Spirit guides you this week. We have Justice coming through. Justice, there is a leveling up here of some description. Could be if you were looking at your divorce, maybe that's going through, or there's some sort of leveling up. Something will come, there will be clarity on some sort of situation. I feel more like contract. Things are coming to an end, and there's information coming through that you need to sign. the balancing up. Things haven't been fair. So up until now, there is some sort of fairness coming in. And with that comes a communication coming through. There's the black and white of things. So it could be anything. It could be a new contract for work. It could be a contract in your life that's ending. It could be you're starting to build a new home or something like that. So you're signing contract. There's some sort of papers that you need to sign this week. Okay, Taurus? So that could be there for you. Could even be joining a group or something like that. But there's a signature I can see that needs to put an end to something, or the beginning of something too. But it is some sort of epiphany or some sort of light coming in, clarity, and it levels up the playing field. Things become balanced. Karma is restored. Okay. All right, Taurus, let's have a look what we've got here. So we have the Death card. So this is the journey of the week for you. Think what's unfolding for you. A death and transformational energy is here for you this week, okay? Something old is finishing, and then you have that with the Justice card here. So something is coming to an end here with the Death card. Generally, the Death card brings in a big transformation, but we'll see what happens here. It's clarified by the Strength card. So this has been going on for some time. I'm picking that up as well. And you've had a lot of endurance, a lot of diligence to go through this, whatever it has been, whatever's finishing or beginning. It's had a lot of, if it was plans, it's had to go through lots of council stuff and things like that. So there is an ending, a beginning of an end here, okay, with the Death card. And having the Strength card popped underneath there tells me that it has been a while in the making here. You've had to endure this. Things needed to change, but it was sort of divine timing here. And when we are in divine timing too, it calls on a lot of strength, a lot of solar plexus, that deep inner knowing that things will change, but the procrastination or the waiting game can be quite overwhelming. So I feel that you will definitely, something is coming, and you've had to endure that. There's been diligence, there's been lots of things there with the Strength card. Strength to go through it. But you're pleased that it's come to an end now. Okay, so then we have the Queen here, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is very independent, very in tune with what's going on the earthly plane, in control too. I like the Queen of Pentacles because she, when things are positive for the Queen of Pentacles, things just work. Things just happen. Everything clicks together. You know, you've got to go shopping and the right things there for you and that type of thing. It's a lucky card as well. But she's worked very, very hard to get where she is with the Queen of Pentacles. So there's been a lot of wisdom learned on the way. And the Queen only just represents our feminine aspect. The feminine aspect of being open and active, but open and receptive to the messages coming in, how you play your chess game, that type of thing with the Queen of Queen of Pentacles as well. Whereas the King's more about taking action. It's like, let's get out here and put some money in that shares and these shares and that type of energy. Tell your money where to go. Whereas the Queen's more receptive. She's very, very self-confident, and the dollar does play a big part in that, especially being a Taurus too, your earthy plane. Okay, so you like the luxury, you like having the good things in life as well. Okay, and so I believe that you sort of showed up here in your reading here as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and you are and you'll do it all by the book as well, because Taurus does that. Wonderful energy here for you with the Queen of Pentacles showing up. And it's clarified by the moon here. So that's what's coming in with you as well. The moon energy is mystery, the card of mystery. It's a choice of a path as well. And something will be revealed in the light of the day. It's emotions as well. So it can be quite emotional. It is going with the flow, but it's more stepping into those feelings. How are you feeling? Understanding your emotions and processing your emotions. How does that make you feel? That energy, that emotion. So the moon is quite interesting when it's sitting under by the book and the Queen of Pentacles. Scorpio could be relevant as well in that. Scorpio could be picked out in something in that. I'm picking up Scorpio. And as I said, Scorpio, Taurus, by the book, there could well be something here that with the Queen and with the moon and by the book and also the Justice card, I'm picking up just somebody's story possibly, that there was something overlooked in a contract or something like that. So maybe you needed to go back and put a clause in or something like that. But it was to do with money. It was about making more money or something not being fair as far as money was. But anyway, that was someone's story that I just picked up there. Whether it resonates with you. But yeah, I think your pentacles are looking really, really good. Something will be disclosed, so that will make it, yeah, by the book. There's something there that someone needs to look at. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups here as well coming towards you this week. The melancholy energy, the boredom with the Four of Cups. I can't see a way out. I don't want to find a way out. All that self-negative talk and emotions that we feel when we're in that Four of Cups. I don't mind the Four of Cups because it's Spirit letting you know that there is something available here for you. You just don't want to see it. So it's not like it's dead and done, or there's some sort of message that you're not. There is some sort of message you're not seeing. Okay, something is being offered here. Someone is offering a cup, but you just don't want to see that, or you don't want to listen or feel anything about that. So that melancholy energy. Hang on, I'll just grab a drink. Okay, I'm back again. I had a bit of a cough. Okay, what I'm seeing underneath the Four of Cups is the Eight of Pentacles. And that's skill, that's practice. So you could be getting a little bit bored of doing the same thing over and over again, but your practice will pay off. It's like the Karate Kid. Wash on, wash off. Wax on, wax off. You're developing skills. You're learning to cope with things in a better way. It's routine. And we do respond very well to routine, most of us. So there could be there's something that's on repeat at the end, towards the end of the week, and it is just developing that skill. Okay, and that's what it's all about. You're learning stuff. There's diligence here. I see diligence here in this whole reading here, especially in the Strength card. You have the strength to get through whatever you're going through, and it could be just, as I said, totally bored with life at the moment. But there is a changing of the guards here. There is a new revelation coming through. There is a death and rebirth coming through. So we shall see how that goes during the week. But that's the overall picture there, the rebirth. You have the strength here to get through this. You have the resources with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, something will be revealed this week. Just don't get stuck in that melancholy energy. interesting energy we're in the Four of Cups. The best thing to do is to actually go and do something, whether it's go and cook a good meal, go outside for a walk, I don't know, go shopping, whatever. Go and do something, okay? Because action gets the body going, and we can actually stop the mind. We can process and focus on other stuff rather than the problem. Okay, let's have a look at the colour. Oh, plum. Overcome your challenges. What beautiful colour there. So you'll be looking at plum this week. Okay, so the plums, as in fruit. Plum colour. What number is that? 41. Let's see what she has to say. This is a net. No, not a net. This is in a cigar. Plum. Plum is a colour of devotion, dedication and commitment that connects you to your heart and life's purpose. Let me put that there. Creating deep bonds in friendship and relationships is also assists you to stay strong through hardships and difficult situations. Now we picked that up with the Strength card, that you've had to endure something for a long time, and I think it has been unfair and unjust. And now the scales are being balanced now. There is clarity coming through for you. Plum is a colour of deep inner strength and faith. Use plum rays to overcome challenges and discover your life purpose. So even if you grab the kids colouring in textures or pens and started just drawing with plum, it's blackberry juice. Blackcurrant juice, sorry. Blackberries as well. Anything that's in that plum range you could start to eat. Okay, that will help you overcome the challenges. And I felt that with the Strength card here. There is challenges there for you this week. But the challenge is to just endure a little bit longer. It's not far. Whatever's coming through now is coming. It's coming. It's just there's a little bit of a wait. There's a bit of a slow process, I feel, at the moment. But it's all getting sorted by the book. If you're facing something difficult, make sure you surround yourself with plum. Wear plum clothes, shoes or jewellery, eat plums, paint with the colour or visualise a ray of plum to soothe your heart and soul. Find the gift in these challenging experiences and allow its insights to come to your mind. So the quickest way to start working with unblocking things is with the plum colour for you this week. Okay, that's interesting energy. All right, so be as good as a friend to yourself as you are to others. Self-talk is important this week. So let's have a look at these spiritual gifts. As I said, they may resonate with you, they may not, but if they do, you'll get the message. A Vedic medicine. Now this might be what you're into. You're being called to explore healing with Vedic treatments to help bring internal purification for balance. So that might be a spiritual gift that you're into, that you can tap into. Herbal medicine, that type of energy. Spell work, that might be something that you're into. You're being called to explore identifying, raising and directing energy with the intention of bringing forth an outcome. Spell work is so much more too about what we actually speak. So change your thoughts this week. Your words. We are what we think, and we need to think positive. Chakra work, right up my alley. I love playing with the chakras. You're being called to examine and uncover the energy imbalances and blockages of the chakra system with the goal of healing and spiritual awareness. So that's where your plum comes into. Okay, with your chakras. As I said, the quickest way to start to get on to purpose or blockages and that type of thing is to start to work with colour. Okay. So that's what I've got for you, Taurus. I feel that, there's a levelling up for you this week. You're in a good position financially or with your desires that are around you on the earthy plane. You're feeling good there and solid. there is something to be revealed, a balancing up, a leveling up of some description. Don't get too caught up in the boredom, not wanting to see fixed. You're a very fixed sign, Taurus, just like I'm Aquarius. It's a fixed sign. We like to build things, we like to make things, we like to structure, but at the same time, when we decide that we're going to build something, we want it done this way, and we're not open to the universe to say, hey, but there's a better way, and let us show you. Okay, so we can get very stuck in our ways here. So just be aware of that. And whatever you're doing as far as monetary wise or something earthy, your service to humanity, whatever you're doing, if it's a creative project, it's wax on, wax off. It is perseverance and diligence. Commitment is another big one. You've got the strength to seeing whatever it is through here, but there is a beginning of an end here for you. Okay, so good stuff. Okay, let me catch you again next week, and don't forget to check out your daily readings and to check out your monthly readings. Yeah, and I think that's about it. So, all right, ciao for now. Bye.